They started on the ground with Eckler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's Herbert now on second down. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now it's Jackson. Mark Andrews. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Here we go now on first and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 50-yard. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And he is in to make it 16-0. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Herbert changing things up. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Rolling to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson on the move to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 36 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
The score, Ravens 22, Chargers 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Go.
Again, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated at
thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Chargers 19.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Ravens 22. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for 2 here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
49-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
3rd and 4.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Going deep here for Allen. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Buying time to his left.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
They attempted the fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Go. Hold me to try.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. They still can't get it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Jackson now rolling to his right. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Michael Davis on the covering.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot